The Delta variant is taking hold across America. 47 states reporting an increase in cases. The daily average tripled in the last month.
Health officials are going into overdrive to encourage people to get vaccinated. Right now, nearly 162 million Americans are fully vaccinated. That's 57% of the eligible population. But the rise in pediatric cases is sparking growing concern about unvaccinated children. ABC's Whit Johnson joined us with the latest this morning. Good morning, Whit.
Michael, good morning. With the numbers moving in the wrong direction, New York City will soon require healthcare workers, city healthcare workers, to either get vaccinated or get tested on a weekly basis. All of this happening amid new concerns about the Delta variant and a rise in cases across the country.
This morning, the U.S. facing a COVID resurgence. New cases tripling in the last month, driven in part by the Delta variant, now estimated to make up 83% of new infections. Hospital admissions on the rise in 36 states.
This group that we're seeing now absolutely could and should have been prevented. This is becoming a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
On Tuesday, California reporting more than 5,000 new cases, numbers not seen since the winter surge 5 months ago. And now growing concern about unvaccinated children. More than 23,000 new pediatric cases in the last week, twice as many as the end of June. In Georgia, the family of Wyatt Gibson says he was a healthy 5-year-old before passing away on Friday. They say he contracted several infections, including COVID, strep, and staph days before. The virus spreading rapidly throughout the South. In Alabama, Dr. Brittany Cobia says she's seeing healthy young people with serious COVID infections. Writing on Facebook, one of the last things they do before they're intubated is beg me for the vaccine. I hold their hand and tell them that I'm sorry, but it's too late. Health experts warn that Florida, where the full vaccination rate is below 50%, is most vulnerable. 41-year-old James Scott Owen is not vaccinated and currently battling COVID-19 in a Florida hospital.
Having to remind myself to kind of relearn to breathe. But now that I have had the full cycle of symptoms, I would definitely have opted to get it.
And overnight, the state's attorney general announcing that she has tested positive despite being vaccinated earlier this year, tweeting, "Thankfully, I am only experiencing mild symptoms and my family is in good health. As I continue to self-quarantine, I want to encourage Floridians to be vigilant about their health." The latest surge raising questions about breakthrough infections. Overnight, an outbreak in Provincetown, Massachusetts, growing to at least 256 cases. Officials saying more than 2/3 of those testing positive are fully vaccinated.
And this morning, the Washington Post is reporting that top White House officials are currently debating whether to urge vaccinated Americans to once again wear masks in more settings. And overnight, President Biden, during a town hall, suggested that the CDC may also update its mask guidance on children in schools. Michael?
And with the CDC advisory panel is meeting again today on vaccines. What's on their agenda?
Michael, that CDC advisory panel is expected to address the issue of booster shots and specifically whether Americans with compromised immune systems should get one and how soon. That same panel also expected to discuss reports of rare side effects possibly linked to the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Michael?
All right, Whit Johnson, thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.